see if I can get this propped up on a cup. Alright. I'm trying to find a reasonable place to prop you guys up because I can't hold it the whole time. Well, I don't want you to have to drop what you're doing, babe. Let me see if this will work. Nope. Nope. Gosh, these rocks are sharp. Real close. This is Sunset Beach. No, right before Sunset Beach Park if you're coming from the northwest side. Somewhere real close to Shark's Cove. I'm not 100% sure what this one's called. I am in my shot. Let me see if I can. I am really having trouble finding a place to prop this thing up. I'm gonna hand you guys off the way.
Hey guys.
It looks blurry to us, but they said that it's clear. Because I was wondering that earlier.
For a minute because my battery's low. There you go. I don't think you can do it in this app.
What is it?
You can't adjust the exposure in this app.
I'm not 100% sure. You can or can't.
It's not like the camera knows. That's all that happens when you try to touch the screen and pull is that you stop your broadcast.
Right.
Sorry.
Did Renee find his way in?
I don't know, Renee, let's type out something if you're in here.
Lake. There are no lakes in Hawaii.
This is the ocean. I've never seen a lake with these waves either.
Right.
Oh, hey Renee. Legendary image, I forgot. That was the name that we came up with, or all you came up with.
Getting good.
Yeah. Oh, you see all the rays.
Yeah, here, hand it off to me and I'll hold it. I'm not adjusting. It looks too good because it was the exposure was blown out before on the camera. Vatican vacation? No. My wife is in the Army and she's in a medical program learning to be a physician's assistant. So they sent us to the most difficult Army duty station in the world. So we live here. We've lived here since April. We'll live here until sometime next June, July. So I guess one big long vacation. I know. There were a group of about 50 students in her class, and they had to split the duty stations between each other. Only 2 of us could come to Hawaii, and we were one of the 2. So asking about the camera is a Canon 5D Mark III, and I'm shooting with Canon's newest zoom lens, the 11 to 24 f4, which is one of the widest. It's the widest square ultra wide lens that you can get without going fisheye. Should be another pretty exciting pop. Marine base is where south. So you're probably talking about Kaneohe, K-Bay, Kaneohe Marine Corps Station, Hawaii. And that is on the northeast tip of the island. And I'm pretty much as far northwest as you can go on the island. Well, technically, that is as far northwest as you can go. But most of that is like a big recreational park that we can't, that's a little bit difficult to get into. I just didn't feel like hiking today. The temperature when we were driving over here, we saw 77. That's Fahrenheit. It's probably dipped down maybe to not much lower than that. It feels like inside. It feels like what we keep our house at. So maybe 74 at the coldest.
Yeah, 75.
Yeah,
73.
Oh, 73 is
That's
what
the
it is.
night. That's the lowest temperature I've seen in weeks, months.
Yeah. Well, it might have been the lowest temperature that we've seen since we've been here. It might have been warmer than that when we got here.
Like we got
Oh, yeah. Check the back of my camera real quick to make sure I'm still getting good stuff. Yeah. I'm going to adjust the setting real quick here. Give me just a second. Yeah, Paradise. Honestly, it's a great place to vacation, but I wouldn't advise moving here. If you're gonna move here, don't live anywhere near Honolulu or Waikiki because there's such a huge headache. It's like dealing with Los Angeles. But that's on the other side of the mountain from us. Oh, I haven't even turned around. I'll show you guys. That I believe is Kamehameha. Is that Kami? Yeah, that's Kamehameha Highway over there, a little 2-lane road on this side.
You're the only one that calls it Kami. Other people call it Cam Highway.
Oh, yeah. Renee, look at this. Look at the front lens, or the front element of this lens. You see how bulbous it is? How far it sticks out? If I was zoomed out to 11, I would be in the image right now. You can't put a filter on it. You have to stick something in between the lens and the camera. Uh-oh, how's that exposure? Still doing good. This is gonna be nuts. I know, it's gonna be nuts. It sucks only having that much of a flash of an image to be able to judge my exposure off of. Otherwise, I have to interrupt the sequence. Yeah, I would love it too. I don't own it. I rented it from Hawaii Camera. It's $3,000. So I don't think I'll be adding it to my kit. I don't have any lenses that are $3,000. I got one that's over $2,000, but it's a lens that you can use a lot more often. This is one of those special circumstances kind of lenses. Change my exposure once more. Coming to Kauai in April. Kauai is beautiful. You won't have any of that headache, touristy bullcrap over there. That's supposed to be the prettiest of all the Hawaiian islands. Yeah. I have not been over to Kauai yet. I'll actually be there a month after you because my parents are coming in May and they want to head over to one of the other islands, and it probably will be Kauai. You're in Waikiki in May. So was I, actually. At the beginning, we got here April 27th, and for the first few weeks that we were here, we lived at the what was the name of that hotel? The Halikoa, right next to the Hilton Hawaiian Village. I can't believe, like, this on my screen it looks so out of focus and it looks like garbage, but it's clear to you guys, right? Oh, it's soft? Let me see if I can get it focused there. Here, let me see if the focus. There's a hand, and then there's that. Did that help? Maybe my lens? I wish you guys could see it as great as I can see it. If you want, anybody that wants to see what this is going to look like in the end, find me on YouTube, search for, I believe my username there is Headshot Boom. Renee, if you can find me on YouTube real quick and type my username in the chat, I would greatly appreciate it. But anybody that wants to see the final product, I'll edit this together, and the final product is going to be at 4K resolution. The sun is getting massive. Let's see if I can get you a little zoom. Well, Bam's Daddy, if you are going to be getting a camera soon and are interested in learning a little bit, most of my periscopes are going to be photography related. And generally I'll do two. I'll do one right when I show up. I was on here about an hour ago. And I'll show you what I'm going to shoot, and I'll tell you about how I'm going to do it. And then I'll tell you when to log back on and catch me again. And I've got a few tutorials out on how to do mostly software related stuff on YouTube. I'm pretty sure my name on YouTube is Headshot Boom. If you can search by email, look for theheadshotboom@gmail.com. That's the account that I've got associated with YouTube. So the sun just dipped below the horizon. I'm going to do one more exposure change. Yeah, Headshot Boom, just like that. I was really into video games when I did it, and that should all be one word. That should be my username, and if not, if you can't find me by Headshot Boom, You could probably search by email and find theheadshotboom@gmail.com. The sun is now completely below the horizon. So, if you guys are interested in views of Hawaii, maybe learning a little bit about photography, these are the kind of periscopes that you can expect from me. And here, let me turn this around. So that's what I look like. I'm the bearded guy. And that's wife number 1. Wife number 2. It's so hard to tell what it's doing. Alright guys, so the bulk of the show of what's going to show up with my iPhone camera is probably as over as it's going to get. If you like what you see, follow. If you don't, send me a message about how much I suck. Don't forget to hit the heart. And I will see you the next time I go live. Hubby's Hobby Photography. He has a Canon. Cool, cool, cool. Alright guys, I enjoyed spending my evening with you. Talk to you guys later.